Right, what we have here is Hubsan little mini quad, micro quad, but basically it's had a few enforced landings, shall we say, sudden gusts of gravity, and due to that I have managed to knacker up one of the arms. And when I was having a look, I also noticed that this motor was clicking when you turned it. Clicking on an electric motor, not a good thing, so I've got to replace that motor as well. Didn't realise at the time was you have to desolder and then resolder all the motors to swap them in the body, which is going to be fun because it's about 20 years since I did any soldering, so we'll see how that goes. By the way, I've already marked up which motor it is that needs replacing, so I've put a little mark on that one. Well, we might need to take those off first as well. Let's have them off. Oh, this is the other thing. It's a necessity. Cup of tea. So, right. Let's get started. I have no idea what I'm going to find inside here, so you get to join me on this. Right, okay then, so with the Hubsan you get these breakable arms, so the arms snap out. You see that there? So oh, what we got? Right, right, so what we have in here is all the electrics, the camera and so on, they're all hidden underneath the battery compartment, which needs coming out as well, which is connected. It's got 4 screws in there, so they come out. 2. That's that bit done. So this should now just furk out, I think. It does quite easily. Trying to be very careful at this point because I don't want to be damaging the well, any of it really. Oh, that just pushes in. That just comes away. Oh, comes away quite nicely, quite neatly. Right, so right, taking the shell apart there, and the new replacement motor slides in nicely, so that's slide him in. These is as well, important point as well. Right. Works wonders as well if you turn the right thing on, dickhead. Soldering iron has been turned on. Eventually, I turned the right one on after all. Frightening, I tell you, frightening. I had a brain at every bloody. That's the first one done. And this one I've got to be careful with because this is the power lead for the one as well for the camera. So obviously I don't want it. Can anyone tell I haven't done this for a long time? Bloody time. That's when you think. So, all disconnected. Turn that off now. Oh, and stand up. Jesus, me back. Ow. Right. Well then. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to have the board out. Right, these little LEDs here, these are not designed to come out easily. They're a swine. Yay, last one. And there we have the board disconnected from there. What a bugger that is. Right, now then, getting the motors out, the good motors out, and I'm going to swap them straight from one body straight into the other. I can't mix them up then, because they are quite tight, and you only have a small bit to get at them with. So and they're all the way in, which is good. So now do that with the other two. Right, so that's all four motors in place. What we need to do now is set this back in place with the LEDs, feed the LEDs through and slot them in there, and then we'll be ready to start bloody soldering again. That'll be fun. Case now of circling these LEDs back into the right place. Right. Now then. Right, this is my second cup of tea. This is a two cup job, this is. Oh, it's what it's turning into anyway. Not sure I want the amount of practice that would take it to be less than that. Right, now this could go disastrously wrong, or be quite simple. going to find out one way or the other. So, red to positive, according to my little notes. Not the neatest ever solder I've ever done. Right, let's have a... That feels pretty secure actually. White is positive, black is negative. Right, so now this is going to be the interesting one, because this is the one I've got to bloody well solder two of them on. Right, this is either going to go really well or fucking badly. Depending if I can get the right grip, the right angle, and hold them both in the same place at the same time. I don't think I've gone and done it. Canal. That went way better than I was expecting it to. And it looks pretty secure too. Right, let's get these last two done. That's the one closest to me. I am very glad this is the last one. I think that might be it. Oh, for the soldering anyway. Right, before putting it back together, I thought it might be an idea to plug it in and check, make sure everything seems to work. That's power going to the LEDs, which is a good one. Power is going to the camera board, little blue light there, so all my connections seem okay. I need that bit first. Right, done. That was a fiddly sweary job, that was. So now all I've got to do really is screw that bit back on there, this bit back here. That's the easy bit to get that right, because it don't fit in the other way up, which is a bonus. And then it's fiddle around with the wires, get the wires back in place, close store back up. That's that bit done. Fit these wires back in place now, which might actually be easier said than done. So another one where I'm going to pause this. Right, that's all the wires tucked neatly away in there now, so clip it back together. It's in the right place. In the right place. have repaired a quadcopter and I don't have any extra spare bits left over. Now then, let's get these the right way round. I have the back one, the red ones at the back, that one at the front. It's a personal choice, and according to that, going to my diagram, that one goes on there. That one goes on there. And then we need B goes there. Which means A goes there and bugger. I have a wire sticking out there. So I'll have to take that, disconnect that and do it properly. But what I'm going to do is bang the battery in, stick the feet back on it, take it outside and try it then.